Hey guys, welcome back to TayMysticalMermaid. This is going to be a pick a card reading, but this one's going to be inspired on whichever shuffled songs come through, okay? So, we're going to have two options today, and I'm going to shuffle a song for each option, and whatever song comes through the phone is whatever we're going to take into consideration for the reading, okay? It's kind of like a mysterious, random, playful shuffle, like music message. I used to do things like this on Twitter back in the day. So anyways, let's get started, okay? We only have option one, we have option two. We don't have anything to choose from. You just have to choose between one or two, okay? So 1, 2. I do want to give you guys a quick disclaimer. You could hear Harlow running around. You could hear her snore. You could hear her laughing at water. So I do apologize in advance, as well as I may seem a little delayed or tired because it's been a very long day for me and I'm taking care of my health. So, but I got to get back to posting, and you know, when you're a content creator, your job never ends, okay? So I had to make sure that I'm always creating, but I want to make sure that it's authentic and that I'm staying honest and true to things that I feel called to do, as well as being authentic and honest with you guys about what's going on, okay? So this reading is going to be more relaxed, more lighthearted, but we're going to get into it, okay? Option 1, option 2, okay? Dear God, dear Goddess, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon, please be present in this reading. Please guide my viewers, watch over my viewers, bless my viewers. May they always be in alignment with their higher purpose. May they always be provided for and watched over at all times. May they receive the love that's for their highest good only. And may they always know that they are blessed and never alone and loved. Please give us clarity for this reading and strong discernment and strong intuition. Amen. All right, let's get started. Option 1. Option 1, let's see what your channeled song is, okay? Now, I can't play it loud because, you know, YouTube rules. I have my headphones in, so I'm going to be able to hear it and tell you what song it is and show you, hopefully, okay? So let's see. Holy Spirit, what is option 1's song? Your song is Brave by Jhené Aiko. I love this. Brave by Jhené Aiko. Okay? Yeah. Okay? So, let's see what that's about. Brave by Jhené Aiko. Let's look up the lyrics real quick. Let's see what it says. Brave, Jhené Aiko. She said, broken hearts are made for two, one for me and one for you. Tell me, have you heard the news? We are now in love, so I guess that I should mention that I am in no condition to put you in this position. I might F this up, but whatever the case, you're my favorite mistake. More than happy to make you. If you decide to stay, know that there is no escape. There's no one here to save you, but you're so brave. Stone cold crazy for loving me. Yeah, I'm amazed. I hope you make it out alive. Okay. Well, the part that I let, I might as well read you the whole song. Please don't take my hand if you don't plan to. Take a stand and be a man who understands that I'm no walk in the park. All these scars on my heart, it's so dark here. But if you're a warrior, there's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, because you're so brave. Don't go crazy for loving me. Yeah, I'm amazed. I hope you make it out alive. Okay? Of course, it doesn't, you know, I'm reading it like it's poetry, which it is poetry. But please go listen to that song. It's one of my favorite Jhené Aiko songs. All right. So you guys have a love song. You guys have a love song. I wasn't shuffling love songs. I was just leaving it open to whatever needs to come through. So the fact that you guys have Brave, literally, because you're so brave, stone cold crazy for loving me. Yeah, I'm amazed. I hope you make it out alive. we can make it out alive. And it's giving Soldier of Love by Sade. That's what I'm getting, Soldier of Love by Sade. So I'm gonna play this in my ears while I tell you guys what I get. Let's get a reading going for you guys. Option 1, Brave. Tell me, have you heard the news? We are now in love. Okay. That I am in no to put you in this position. I might F this up. 7 of Swords. Whatever the case. Let's see. For some reason, you guys, I'm getting a flash of The Sims. You guys know I love The Sims, but for some reason, I'm thinking of the thieves in the Sims game. If you decide to stay, there is no escape. There's no one here to save you. Oh, it's giving she caught him. He thought he could get away with this, but she already knew. Interesting. It's a game of love. Michelle Branch. Listen to that song. Getting away with my heart. That's what I just heard. Running away with my heart. Running away with my heart. I hope you make it out alive. Like a thief of my heart. What is this? Like you, I'm hearing someone say like you stole my heart. You're a thief of my heart. It's weird because I'm getting like just hear me out. It's weird. It's like I'm getting like a say I don't know. Say someone's like a I want to say thief or like a mischief or sheesh. You know how they have like spiritual gangster, emotional gangster? It's like a love gangster. It's weird. Like someone, okay, it's making me think of the song by Andre 3000. It's called Happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. That's the song I'm getting. It's like someone was trying to run from love. They're showing me, okay, they're showing me okay, I can say like that because I don't know if YouTube is going to do something. So they're showing me that, but Russian, you know, the one that turns. It's like someone's playing a game of love. And this has to do with, like, I just heard Eros. I just heard Cupid. Aphrodite, Venus. This is love. This is romance. Someone's playing a game of love. There's 2 people in this game of love. It's making me think of the Sims game. Because, like, there's multiple players in this game, but right now it has to do with 2 players. And 2 players in this game, they've met their match in some sort of way. So it's like this person thought they could get out, they can escape this without falling in love. It's like when someone says, you have to promise not to fall in love with me. But that's precisely what they think they're not going to do, but they end up doing it. And the person who says, you have to promise not to fall in love with me, they fall in love too. They both thought they were going to be able to escape this game and win. But they both met their match. So here he is thinking he could get away with her heart. My stomach is making noises. Yeah. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I've been in the hospital. But here he is thinking he could get away with her heart. And the whole time, it's like, it's weird. It's like he realizes I'm leaving something. And then he realizes his heart's gone. It's with her. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm getting a visual. I'm a very visual person. So it's like this whole time he thought he could run away with her heart. Like he's got her heart in his coat pocket, right? But it's like he finally gets to this destination where he's putting things down. He thinks no one saw him. Then he realized something is missing. He looks down, his heart's gone. It's with her. And I'm trying to think of the closest example, and they're showing me Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. My stomach is making noise, y'all. Maybe I just ate, so maybe I need to drink something. But you guys, I've been in the hospital, so they've taken blood, they've probed me, stuck me with so many needles, and giving me so much. My body is just trying to balance things out. But anyways, I'm trying to think which Pirates of the Caribbean movie that is. Let's see. It's the one where they have to find his heart. You guys know that one where they try to find... Let me see. Find the heart. Because there's a scene where they're all looking for this heart. Because it's Dead Man's Chest. I think this is where I think you have to stab the heart or whatever. I don't know what it is, but everyone's looking for the heart. Because if you get the heart, then it does something. Okay, just watch the movie, okay? I don't want to give it away. But everyone's like trying to go after this heart. And you see them like, one person thinks they have it, then the next person thinks they have it. They're tug-of-warring, they're fighting over it just to find out that the chest is empty. Someone else has, I think Jack had the heart or something like that, and he's running around. So for some reason, I feel like you guys need to watch and think about what they think pirates are. They usually think pirates are thieves. So it's very interesting that I'm getting this whole kind of like Dead Man's Chest scenario because it has to do with a love story. And I don't want to give away who the love story is in between because it's not just what's her name, Elizabeth and Will Turner. It's not just them. It's another love story, and a more ancient love story that ended kind of badly, but it could have been mended. So it's kind of like a representation of how love can take two different turns via free will, right, and choices. But ultimately, it does come back down to Will and Elizabeth. But anyways, The Dead Man's Chest. I think it's 2 parts. You guys need to watch it. So I'm happy you guys also have a movie. So you guys have the song Brave, A Soldier of Love, Brave by Jhené Aiko, Soldier of Love by Sade, and then Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean. Watch those 2 movies. I want you to come back, comment down below, and let me know what you think after you put the puzzle pieces together. Woo! Those who they want to come out. So let's see what they are. The Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Wow. But you're so brave. It's interesting, like your love has made them mature. So I'm hearing your love has made them mature. Your love has made them mature. There's also a fear that someone else is going to come in and steal your love. There's a fear that someone else, 1313 on timer, that someone else is going to come in and steal my love. I'm hearing, it's a Drake song. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. Something about finding your heart. There's something to that. I better find it all, my love. What is it? Nothing's gonna tear us apart. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, it's about to be 2:22 on the clock. Literally. It is 2:22 on the clock. So let's see. Find your love, Drake. Yeah, that's it. Find your love. It says, I'm more than just an option, refuse to be forgotten. I took a chance with my heart and I feel it taking over. I better find your loving and I better find your heart. There is something about that. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's going to tear us apart. I'm done waiting. There's nothing left to do but give all I have to you. I better find your heart. So I better find your loving. I better find your heart at 222. Something is going on here. Okay, let's see what else. I'm getting an energy that there could be a fear that someone else is going to come in and find your heart before they find your heart. Because they feel like they have first dibs. I don't know what that's about. They feel like they have first dibs and maybe they messed it up or maybe they didn't realize it then. But they feel like they feel like your heart is golden and that it's theirs. They feel like they can get away with your heart. But what they don't realize is they thought that they can get away with your heart and things could be gravy and be cool in their world. But what they didn't realize is you took their heart too. So it's like, I don't know what they thought was going to happen there, but you stole their heart as well. And I'm getting, I know this sounds very weird, but hear me out. It's going to resonate with whoever resonates with. It's almost like it clicks to them. It dawns on them like, oh my God, like someone has my heart. It's like when you lose your phone and you're like, wait, I thought I just had to put it. Oh man, I left it there. It's like they come to the conclusion that they've got my heart because I've got theirs. Okay, let's see what's going on. And that sounds corny, but no, literally, you've got my heart. Let's see. Y'all, the same cards are trying to come out. Ace of Pentacles. It's here twice. 10 of Pentacles underneath the original Ace of Pentacles. All someone can think of is leveling up to meet you halfway. I mean, they don't care by what means that they have to do this to get with you or to you. Because the Seven of Swords coming off with Ace of Pentacles, somebody's trying to take something, steal something. To give is giving, what is it? Robbing the rich to feed the poor? What is that? What was it? What character did that? There was a character who did that. Was it Robin Hood? I can't remember. But there could be a significant story about someone robbing the rich to feed the poor. Or someone who looked out for, like, minorities or something like that. Or, trying to give back to community. Let's see, what is this for option 1? I'm hearing follow your heart, although they have it. You're trying to follow your heart, but I'm hearing, but they have it. Queen of Cups. Nurturing. And she's holding a child. Very interesting. I think what's so interesting about this is that she comes out next to the 10 of Pentacles, the happy family home. What gets me about this 10 of Pentacles is it only shows one person with their dog sitting in front of the fireplace. But now we have the other part of the puzzle. There's the mother with her child, and there's the partner with the dog by the fireplace. It's like she goes to check on the child while they're sitting at the fireplace. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles, what I find interesting here is there's a family hidden underneath that little, the dirt, safety. A safety nest, like you're safe from harm. That's what I'm hearing. Safe and sound. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment and belonging. Joy. Having more than enough. Celebration. Sitting pretty. Back to, I better find your love. Like I'm hearing, I'm going to give it all. I'm going to put it all out there. Because I see the potential of what this could be. And maybe initially I was a little nervous or afraid about this. But now I'm ready because I see the bigger picture. I see the bigger picture. I see where this could take me. I see where this could lead. I see what could happen. I see the bigger picture. Okay, let me clarify something because this looks positive. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Everything looks so beautiful. Why is the 7 of Swords here? I just heard I thought I could get away with not loving you. I thought I could get away with not loving you. It's impossible. To make me love someone new. Miracle. 'Cause I'm crazy about you. Temperance. The healer. The angel. Patience. Balance. Moderation. I like how she's coming out here in white, but what's deep is she looks like she could even be pregnant. Her stomach looks a little rounded. At least the drawing looks a little rounded there. And yeah, I think this person didn't think that they would fall. They didn't think they could fall in love. But they did. And now the question is, if you're a warrior, there's nothing to fear, right? Soldier of love. Yeah, they want me to look up the lyrics to that. You guys have angels like intercede. Is it interceding? Intervening for sure. In this. Okay, let's see. The song was Soldier of Love. Let's see. Okay. She says, I've been torn upside. I've been torn up inside. I've been left behind. So I ride at the wheel to survive in the wild, wild west. Try my hardest to my best to stay alive. I'm a love soldier. I wait for the sounds. I know that love will come. That love will come and turn it all around. So you guys were, maybe a part of you was hoping that love did exist, that it was still around. And then finally it does. So I'm here, finally it does, and it catches you off guard, which goes back to the Andre 3000 Valentine's Day song. You guys have to listen to these songs. Let's see. You guys, let's see. Andre 3000, let's see. He says, my name is Cupid Valentino. The modern day Cupid, I just say one thing. Okay, let's see what he says. Okay, so the part where he says, now I know your hearts have grown cold and that bothers me. Now I understand because I used to be a bad boy in my day. I know you're trying to protect your little feelings, but you can't run away. Ho, yeah, you won't believe in me, but you would fancy. Hey, don't you supposed to be some kind of player or something? Bunny, you guys gotta hear it. Well, keep on running, player, because I got my good shoes on, and I got them tied up tight. So you gonna find out tonight. And this is what he says. Got a sweet little darling back in my corner. Oh, okay, I get it. Hear me out. This is the most important part of the song, you guys, okay? I got a sweet little darling back in my corner, but act like I don't want her, okay? So here's below. I know I love her, but act like I don't want her. Let's go back. I got a sweet little darling back in my corner. Below, I know I love her, but act like I don't want her. Surrounded by the lovely, but yet feel like a loner. It could be an organ donor the way I give up my heart, but yeah, never know because I never tell her. Let's go back again. Could be an organ donor the way I give up my heart, but never know because I never tell her. Ask me how I'm feeling, I'd holler that it's Cinderella. I don't get myself caught up in the jello and putting pops and others up to call falling in love. But for the record, have you ever rode a horse? Like for you to send me to Pluto, I said, of course. But if you ain't a sweetie, indeedy, I won't endorse. Han Solo will, till I'm hit by the bullet. So may the force be with you. And I'm with you in better time permits. For now, show me samples, examples of why you're the but how am I supposed to know in the profession that I'm in? And if you do not know me, then how could you be my friend? You guys have to listen to that song, but there's portions that I purposely slowed down on so that you guys can get the feeling of this. He's talking to someone who thinks he was a player or was a player, that he thought he was cool. Maybe he used to be the one to run game and then run away and walk away and be fine. But this one here, I'm hearing this one here has made him rethink everything, has made him envision different things, or maybe even downloads of what the future could be, because we have choices, right? So it's like a parallel dimension version is showing him what could play out, and then there's another version that's like where it could not play out. It's up to you, and it's also up to them. But what's crazy is like this person's like, they know they have someone in their corner that cares about them, that has their heart, but she wouldn't know because he never tells her. So who really owns their heart? Who really owns your heart? This is what's coming through. And Cupid, we talked about an angel. There's an angel coming through that's trying to get this person to take off their deceptive ways, take off their mask. And now I'm hearing Nora Jones with Andre 3000. Baby, take off your coat. I wanna see you, I wanna see you. Baby, don't be so cruel. I wanna see you, I wanna see you. That. So, if you be brave enough, there's nothing to fear, right? So it's calling for both parties to be brave and honest and vulnerable. So if I were you guys, I would make a playlist with these songs, because I feel like you'll get an extra message if you listen to them and come back and watch the reading, okay? So there's so much potential here. In fact, it's so good that it may feel like it's too good to be true for someone. It actually invokes some fear within them. Maybe something they need to release, some trauma, all right? It makes them shine a light on what a healthy relationship could possibly look like and how they would feel about that, and vice versa. This card just flew out. How many are these? Yeah, it makes you confront sadness and isolation. Healing. It's a mindfulness. It's mindfulness work. And then we have the base chakra, which talks about feeling stable, safe, secure, grounded. And then we have well-deserved reward, that this could be the biggest reward ever. This could help both individuals to level up. What you don't know is that there's an energy that's trying to bring you together. And that energy is just like this angel or Cupid, like being that's trying to bring you two together, whomever this is, because it's a random reading and it came out that it's love. So maybe you both have been in like a warrior mode or survival or paranoid, like traumatic energy, whether it has to do with like past relationships, parents, or just other things in life that have kind of left you feeling like you have to over protect yourself or stay to yourself or just be complacent. I'm even hearing be timid. So anything that's holding you back needs to be released is what I'm hearing, okay? So I want to get you guys some more cards because I'm like, okay, move. Yeah, the heart is moving. Look how the hands are like right under the heart. It's like the heart is like levitating. Where will your heart go? And this is what everybody was on the search for to find, was the heart. I think that's unique, okay? Everyone was on the quest, the search to find the heart. Let me get you some cards from this deck, option one. I just think that's a very interesting message for you. Let me get one from this deck and one from that deck. Holy Spirit, is option one need to know? If this hasn't happened already, this is what's coming in. What does option one need to know? see. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So you both could be working on releasing ancestral karma, patterns, breaking curses, generational curses, doing things differently. Maybe even healing the bloodline, the family bloodline, learning about the family tree. And then we have Summer, bask in joy and light with the bee. And they work as a collective, right? So I definitely feel like there's something with ancestry and family coming up. Maybe your ancestors both chose, you know, the other to come together. So for example, it's like your bloodline or in their bloodline were both in agreement. Like, hey, I like your great-great-granddaughter for our great-great-grandson or great-great-granddaughter, whatever you're into. It's like they were in cahoots in the higher realms, saying, okay, bring them together because they're going to heal this together. What they're showing me right now in this spread is the baby, the dog, and the elder. And that's family. Let's see. One card for option one. They give me two. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So you're going to receive some synchronicities about this soon, which this one already is because the two dolphins are soulmates. So I think that's very interesting. So this could very well be a soulmate. And it says you're being helped. And I just said that there's an angel in like under disguise here, okay? Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So you are being helped. Yeah. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations. Avoid negativity. So they need you to focus on positive energy. That's the frequency they want you in right now, okay? So you're going to get more about this soon is what I'm hearing. It's like you're going to, more of this will be revealed to you in due time. Interesting that I said reviewed though. Let's see. I just heard relieved. Like you're going to be relieved of something and then you're going to enter a state of more bliss. Huh. Okay. Option one, I hope you like that reading, but we're going to move on to option two. Option two. All right, option two. Let's see what your song is. You guys have to yawn. It's been a long day. Now I'm hearing it's been a long time coming, but I know a change is going to come, literally. Okay, let's see what your song is. Y'all have In the Club by 50 Cent. Now, the reason why I'm laughing at this and why I'm a little shooketh is because today I was in the hospital. So I fainted today, y'all. I know. I fainted on my getting ready to leave out for work. I got dizzy and fainted. And then when I came to, I was trying to call because I just saw my doctor yesterday in preparation for surgery that I will be having next week. And basically, when I was seen today, it was a very long wait. I mean, hours. Just for them to see me, you know, get me to a bed. And basically, it's a long story, but they want to check my heart again, okay? And as you guys know, they've checked my heart in the past, but I already have some other things going on. But now they're like, we need to check your heart again because, yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to get too personal until I'm ready. But anyways, I said in a video, if you guys go back, this is before, because I thought the heart thing was done with. Like, I thought I was fine. Of course, until today, where it's just like, we need you to see cardiology again. Which may mean that my surgery could be delayed or not. Who knows? Because you don't want to be put under anesthesia if you have something going on with your heart. So, we'll see. Anyways, if you go back to the video where I initially gave you guys a health update, which was like some weeks ago, right? I mentioned I'm going to be back on my 50 cent. Okay? Like, I just saw this as my 50 cent moment. And what I meant by that is in his music video for In the Club, there's a reason why I shared all that with you. In the club, there's a scene where he's running on a treadmill. He has all these EKG stickers like attached to his chest. And it's like he's training, but they're monitoring him. And so that's why I was like, don't worry, I'm going to be back on my 50 cent, like doing my thing. And that song has been like sticking out to me a lot because when I think about 50, I'm like, man, 50 was shot how many times? And he's still like here standing, he can speak, you know, and he's well-to-do, like he's done well for himself. So the fact that we have In the Club by 50 Cent, Go Shorty, it's your birthday, we gonna party like it's your birthday, we gonna sip a Cardi like it's your birthday, and you know we don't give up because that's your birthday. Find me in the club, that song, okay, for those of you who don't know it. Okay, I'm curious to see if there's another message for you. Let's go to the next song. Forever in Love by Kenny G, no lyrics. Wow. Okay. I'm getting divine support and divine love. I hate to say, but I feel like this reading, if I were to come back and choose, it was going to be this one. Because the song Forever in Love by Kenny G, my parents used to play Kenny G a lot. When I've shared with you guys an interesting synchronicity with Kenny G and my parents and me and his child. Like, we were born at the same hospital, like either the same day or the day apart. Like, he was either the day after me or the same day. But anyways, it's a very weird, interesting story because my parents only played Kenny G. So we have Forever in Love and we have In the Club. So I think there's something here. Let's see what's going on. Let's get another song. Forever in Love. You guys are getting more songs. Show Me How. Okay. Show Me How by Men I Trust. Okay. Show Me How. That's a good turn of new energy. Show Me How by Men I Trust. Let's see what song. I'm hearing coming back renewed, coming back better and stronger, but realizing a certain environment isn't for you anymore. So it's like you're coming back renewed, but you're realizing that it could be certain people, community, or even like I think that would fall like a job. There's something better. You're coming into a space of knowledge, of wisdom, where the student becomes a teacher. This is growth, this is ascension, but I'm also hearing this is a new chapter of your human life, your adult life. Whoa, this card wants to be seen. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Whoa, I just caught, okay, these cards want to be seen too. I just caught a card with my legs. The Tower. Literally, it popped out and I just caught it. 9 of Swords stuck in the head. Nightmares, worries, fears. Get out of your fear. Get out of worry because it's crazy how you have the High Priestess. She's intuitive. She's knowledgeable. She's wise. She is like she's a psychic, you know. She's a medium. She's a seer, the oracle. The witch doctor, you know, she's all of that combined. The shaman, the midwife, the everything. But next to you have the 5 of Pentacles. And the Tower. With the 9 of Swords. Let's see what this is about. Because Forever in Love is a very comforting and soothing energy. And then Show Me How is also a very comforting, soothing energy. Seven of Swords comes out again. Interesting. Mary, someone's trying to get to know you by Maxwell. Eight of Swords, you may feel like you're stuck, or like someone could be uninterested, but it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with finances. Someone's trying to up their finances so that they can come to you. Whoa, I seen him trying to come back out again. The Emperor's trying to come out again. Wow. You have the Three of Cups, community, celebration, family, community, best girlfriends, best boyfriends, friends, tribe. Okay. Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What is this about? I'm hearing you can't share all your knowledge with everyone. There's certain things that were supposed to be kept secret for a reason. Just because you receive the knowledge and downloads the information doesn't mean that it's time for everyone else to do so. Then we have the Five of Pentacles here with the Eight of Swords. I really do feel like this is someone's own emotional, like, how can I rephrase this? It's like they took me somewhere that they had me back off of it. There could be some abandonment issues. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to go too deep into that, but I feel like there could be some abandonment issues, like feeling isolated, left out, alone, that need to be addressed. So your fear of vulnerability or feeling safe and stable, or maybe even the energy of being safe and stable, and then you have this weird kind of energy that's like still hovering. The Tower comes out with the Three Cups. You're going to learn something. You're going to come across something that you weren't expecting to come across. There's going to be some sort of open conversation, communication. Let's see what this is about. Let's get more. The Magician, potential new beginning, something you don't see. Something you don't see in there, because we have this labyrinth, which is like a pattern, right? You have to make it towards, I think in the labyrinth, you have to make it towards the center. Yep. With the snow owl that's in Harry Potter. Whoa, you guys are the Six of Cups, nostalgia, cleansing. You guys are being called to cleanse your energy. Cleanse your energy because you have picked up on something that's not yours. That's what I'm hearing. Whoa, okay. You have picked up on something that's not yours. Burdened. They want you to give your cares, worries, and concerns to your spiritual team. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. That's who. Bag lady, you're gonna hurt your back. Put them bags down. Okay? High Priestess, Seven Swords, Magician. Someone's working on something. You guys, I strongly feel for you guys, the seed here that needs to be uprooted is the seed of lack mentality, fear. I'm hearing it's like it needs to be yanked up because your spirit guides are trying to come through and cleanse the energy. Six of Wands, victory. Whoa. Okay, so look, here's the deal. Option 2. For those of you who are here, here's the real. Okay? You guys are going to be given higher knowledge. If you aren't already tapped in and tuned in spiritually, you are about to receive some downloads, some epiphanies, some knowledge, okay? Insight. The mask, the veil is being dropped, okay? You are being shown something that is usually hidden, given something that's usually hidden. But just because it's been shown to you, given to you, doesn't mean that you can share with everyone else. Now, free your mind. I'm getting some mental health energy here. Like needing to get out of your head, need to be more in your heart space. So that you can bring a new energy. Get into your heart space to bring a new energy. Heal your heart space. Let's see what else. Let's clarify this tower. I am curious to see, like, what does this tower represent for you guys? Because towers represent change, shocking transformations, upheaval. And it's clarified by the Three of Cups, which is community and having fun and celebration. Then the Ten of Wands clarifies that, which talks about burdens. Let's see. Why is the Tower here? Eight of Cups. So the Tower represents the Eight of Cups. Someone's walking away from something. Okay? Someone's walking away from something. So you guys are going to know. What are you walking away from? Because the Eight of Cups looks pretty. But yet he's walking away because he's like, I deserve better. So it's like that saying, know your worth, and then dress like even more warmer. It's interesting. The Hermit here is for knowledge and enlightenment. Let's see. Whoa. Six of Wands wants to come out again. With the Justice card. What you guys don't know, this is crazy. You have a win because you have the Six of Wands here twice. With the Ten of Cups at the bottom of this. I'm telling you, you guys have a win here twice. Like, victory will be yours. I'm hearing victory today is mine. I told Satan to get thee behind, victory today is mine. You guys remember that song? Well, what's interesting here is like Satan for you guys would be like the brain, the worry, the lack mentality, all the darkness. So what you're being told to do and let them know what's going on. That's what I just heard. Let them know what's going on. Okay, so because you have two Six of Wands and the Justice card is coming out, it's like I'm hearing someone say, we're just trying to keep things in balance and even. What's interesting is you guys also have three major arcana cards in one row. This change, this fated shakeup was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen. It's like trying to get the princess out of her castle. Like it's going to take her some time to get down. But it's interesting because they're showing me the Eight of Cups again, how he's just like, okay, he knows what he wants and he's going into his little tunnel or cave to do that. The Hierophant comes out with its enlightenment because he's been in the cave for who knows how long. Ultimately, there's a win here. Things are going to go really well here. I'm just not sure as to what it pertains to. You know, like what is it connected to? But there's a win here. So where things once look kind of dark and glim, that Tower moment is coming through to shake it all up. They know, I'm hearing a part of them knows that they like to shake people up or shake things up. They like to be kind of like the wild card. I'm trying to see what else I can get from this, you guys. This spread is quite interesting. I'm hearing like a maze Which makes sense because it's going back to the fact that we have the labyrinth here. I wish I had my David Bowie cards right now because it's like, it's all your mind. I really do feel like it's your mental chatter with yourself. Trying to see what other cards I can get for you guys because they're not giving me any more other than the fact that there's some good things coming your way. 10 of Cups, happy wish fulfillment, family fulfillment, happy life. Justice is ruling in your favor as fairness. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory. So let's see what's going on. Don't worry about finances, you guys. Some of you guys could have been worried about your finances or stability. Release it over to the divine. Call on your spiritual team, angels, and ancestors for help and guidance and clarity. You have rebuild. That's powerful. Rebuild. So option 2, you're rebuilding. Rebuilding, that breaks down to 7. You're confronting. That's that inner child, that 5 of Pentacles you had. 8 of Swords, the feeling stuck, the feeling trapped. 9 of Swords. You're confronting some inner shadows. Dream coming true. Simply love. I feel a lot of you guys, this has to do with a parent-child dynamic. Maybe something that happened in the past that you have to forgive or release. You guys, there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming on. You guys are going to have to face some sort of like programming that you had when you were a kid so that you can release it. And this is a part of your rebuilding, your restructuring. Making the inner child happy is what I'm getting. Especially with the simply love. Volunteering your time. That's what I'm hearing. Volunteering your time, your effort, your energy. Let's see what else. Because they're not giving me too much on this one. It's like I try to sit here to see if anything will come up. And it's not. It's like that was the message that, like, literally, you have a lot going on. Stay in your power. Trust that your needs will always be provided for. Whoa, see your seeds grow. And I said planting seed, literally. Fierce. What is this one? Guardian angel, you are not alone. I said that. I said it. Like, I feel like you guys, whoa, Siri just randomly said, See, 3 a.m. could be a sign for y'all too, but 53 on the timer too. Your angels aren't playing with you. They want to bring you some sort of wish fulfillment or dream. Yes, the Tower card happens because you're not going to see this coming. You're so busy worried about what didn't work out. That they're saying you're going to be shocked by what all will work out if you just change your perspective and stay positive. You guys need to do a spiritual cleanse. Stag, trust and thrive. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be authentically you. Be a leader. Be a leader. That's what I'm getting here. The 6 of Wands, they both made it out of the war. Like they're winners. They accomplished this battle. They're being cheered on. Okay, let's see what else. It's crazy how we have the white feather and we have the snow owl here. This option 2 need to know. You're being helped. I'm telling you, option 1 had this. But you're being helped along with this. Come on. Like, I don't know if I can pick it up. That's powerful right there. They're helping you. It says, heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. We have faith at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing you gotta have faith. Now I'm hearing 2 songs. But the first one I heard is, I don't know, you gotta have faith. Is that George Michael's? I'm trying to remember. Okay, anyways. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay? Have faith. And what do we have here? I'm going to get one more. Protection. See, they're not playing. A new dawn, a new day, a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Some good things are happening for you guys. Trust and believe, but that there's this chaotic energy that needs to be like felt, dealt with, faced. Protection is here. Look at her. She's holding her little mermaid baby. And it says, you, your loved ones, and possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Wow. You guys have angelic help. They're saying, get out of your head. Stop thinking low vibrational thoughts. Think positively. Think about optimism. That's a big message right there. They want you to be optimistic. They want you to know that everything's going to work out in your favor. You don't have to know how. You just need to believe that it will. That's the message. You just need to simply believe that it will. Because all these oracle cards are really cool. Like, you have some great messages here. You're rebuilding your mindset. You're rebuilding. Let's see. You guys, I feel like for you guys, this is weird. It's like a dizzy kind of heady energy, and I'm trying to think, why is this coming through? You guys, I'm seeing a Korean spa for some reason. Like, some of you guys need to go to the spa and reset. Holy Spirit, option 2, what do they need to know? I want to get some more cards for them. Play the child. Honor your inner child. She's in competition with herself, mostly. What's this? 7 of Cups, fantasy visualization. Sweet, sweet fantasy baby. I'm telling you, Mariah Carey. Let's see what's going on. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. I'm hearing you are receptive to experience good things. Like, you are worthy of experiencing good things. We have a 9 of Swords, inner torture, addiction. Yeah. So needing to free yourself from any addictions, anything that is low vibration. I'm hearing it's lowering the message. It's lowering the energy. Universe, opportunity travel. Opportunity travel. You guys, I think option 2, you're being told what to heal, release, and let go so that you can move forward in more freer energy and meet this person who's going to match you. And then do better. Let's see what else. You guys, I want to see if there's like one more card from you. I know I didn't do this for, I feel bad. I didn't do this for option 1, but I'm just curious to see if you guys have an extra message, because it feels like I'm in a zone where I just want to close my eyes and meditate and see what comes through for you guys. But I feel like there's something spiritual that's trying to come through, because I feel like that tower isn't just a regular tower. It's like Yes, it's a shakeup, but it feels almost like a timeline shift. Like okay, think Freaky Friday. Okay, you guys remember I haven't seen the second one yet. Maybe there's a message for somebody to see the second one. But in the first Freaky Friday, you can kind of see things kind of glitch. And then they come to, which kind of makes me think of weird science. Look at that. We have Ishtar, inner learnings. Follow your heart, truth prevails. Follow your heart, truth prevails. Inner learnings. One card. Kalima. Divine severance. Cut the cords in dramas, fear, and limitations. She's saying cut the fear, do the work. Cleanse the energy. So you guys have some energy to cleanse and let go of. That's deep. Okay, so this one's deep, y'all, because I'm getting purging, I'm getting clearing the way, releasing old things that have been like keeping you stuck. Fear. I'm hearing childhood wounds, inner child wounds, releasing these things that have been keeping you from your liberation. That's very interesting. Your freedom, okay? They want you to know you are protected. You are being watched over, but they want you to cut all the cords, cut anything that's holding you back, okay? And then go within, sit in stillness and prayer and meditation. Connect with your own inner knowing. Your own inner knowing. That is a message I have for you guys. Like, things are going to get really good. You just have to shift, like, timelines. I feel like that Freaky Friday energy is like a shifting of timelines. But it's up to you because you have free will. So I hope that makes sense. But the path here is looking like it's going to move onward and upward. It might have some hiccups here and there, but trust and believe that things are going to get better. What's at the top? Metatron and Sandalphon, sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons. All right, hon. This is a wrap, y'all. This is a wrap. Because I feel like you guys are doing the work, and it could be because they're trying to bring you guys towards someone. Let's get you another song. So Show Me How. It's like the universe is saying, ask and you shall receive. Okay, so you ask the angels to show you how to do certain things. Your next one is Scared by Ashanti and Irv Gotti. So that could be a side note that maybe someone is trying to come into your life. I kept getting a lot of pauses in your reading where I was sitting down, I was meditating, and it's just like I would get weird, random, like songs, messages, energy. So let's see what else. That could be something coming through. And then we have We Fly High by Jim Jones, Ballin'. So prosperity and success is on its way. We did have some positive energies coming towards the end of the reading. And then we have Breathless by Corinne Bailey Ray. So someone could be in their head at night or up all night thinking about someone. I'm hearing got me working day and night. There's something better coming. I want to say there's something of high importance coming, but it's not for you to know right now. That's what I just heard. It's not for you to know right now. I'm gonna do one more song for you guys. We have Work by Iggy Azalea. Okay, so putting in your work on your inner care, okay, your self-care, your mindfulness. Putting in that work. I feel like I'm not done. Let me get you guys an Archangel Michael card. This one's so dreamy. It's like I just want to sit here and just kind of go into another world. I'm telling you, there's something there. Dreaminess, jumping timelines. Almost like Jumper, but jumping timelines. One card. Step into the spotlight. Pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Okay. And then you have step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. Now that's interesting. Because we have follow your heart, truth prevails, inner learning. So I definitely feel like this is meant for you to be seen. I'm hearing just trust. Just trust. Just trust. All right, option 2. This one is very like odd and weird and kind of dreamy. But there's some good things that are coming if you take note. I'm also hearing like the golden law. But take note, okay? I'm seeing you guys love. Let me know how it resonates down below, okay? Bye.